So now we all have all these outlandish expectations of what we're supposed to be with when we know that ain't what it is that we supposed to have. But we talk about it and we paint the picture, and every fucking woman is a 3, even though in your life she a 10, nigga. That's your 10. That's your 10. Come on, man. Baby girl. That nigga over there, that's your 10. You not gonna get the regular 10. Come on, man. Most of us is just regular fucking people. Can we just be realistic for a second? That's your 10. And your 10 is going to have your back. They're going to be on your 10. They're going to be on your 10-4. They're going to be focused. They're going to be taking care of your business. They're going to be on top of things. But instead of you focusing on your 10, or at the very least leveling yourself up so you can become the thing that you're supposed to attract spiritually, and again, I'm not just talking about physically. I'm talking about spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, the whole 9 yards. That's your fucking 10, man. Don't sit here and tell me that y'all got these high standards. Nigga, I seen your auntie. I seen your mama. I seen they regular fucking women. They smoke cigs. They smoke cools. Some of y'all aunties and your mama and your girlfriends, they smoke Black and Miles. Nigga, don't tell me about all of these high standards that you got. I ain't going for that shit. I seen your baby daddy. What that? What we sitting here talking about? Why you got all of these high standards? I seen the nigga that you was fucking yesterday. I seen him. He smoked Reggie. And I ain't hating on him, because if he bust you down and he was doing something right, listen, I'm not the one to hate on him. I'm never going to check a dude that's doing the thing that he going to do. I'm going to check my chick. Nigga, you was with a nigga that smoked Reggie. Where you get all of these high standards from? The whole football team bust you down. That nigga my DoorDash dropped. The nigga that you was fucking delivered my DoorDash the other day. Don't sit here and tell me about these high standards that you got, talking about you praying for this great man. We need to take what we can get. We need to look, go where you're wanted. Go where you're celebrated, not where you tolerated. All of y'all, and I'm talking to both my men and my women, listen to me and listen to me clearly. Listen to me and listen to me clearly. I know that you think that you can do better than the person that you laying next to. You can't. Nobody in these streets wants you. They may use you, they may bust you down, but ain't nobody checking for you. You know them stretch marks that he keep rubbing on that he loves so much? That nigga love you. He love you. He love you in a way that ain't nobody else gonna love you. I promise you. To God, cross my heart, I promise you. That nigga that love you, that you sit next to every day, marry him. Keep talking about I'm holding out for better. We don't want your stretch marks. Go where you're wanted. Stop trying to shoot into spaces that don't want you there. That's like going into a store and them tricking you into spending more money by telling you that your business ain't wanted there and you can't really afford to shop here. That's the oldest trick in the book. That's the way you get finessed. Don't you know that is the play? Go in there and make somebody feel inferior, and that way they got to prove themselves to you, and you still don't want them at the end of the day? Okay, so now this nigga spending all of his money and he taking you out to eat and all of that. He still ain't getting nothing from you. He still ain't getting it. Us as men, we are so dumb sometimes because we're so blinded by what it is that we think that we want instead of going where it is that we're celebrated. Go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it, not where they're going to allow for you to spend your money. The dumbest thing in the world is y'all going into a place and feeling like you got to prove yourself in order to make sure that you accept it. No, I'm going where I'm celebrated. That's the first rule of sales, is that people do things because they like you, not necessarily just because you got the best product. I do business with the people that I do business with because I've been doing business with them and they actually do good business and they've been celebrating me and I celebrate them. And so that's who I give my business to. I go into the same restaurants and I sit in the same spots and I tip big to the same people. I don't have to go to the place that costs the most money just because it costs a lot of money. I'm not about to go to the Salt Bay restaurant I'm not even interested in going to salt. Listen, ain't that like high cholesterol or some shit when you got too much salt? I don't even want no more salt. I'm all salted out. I'm going to go to this nice family restaurant on a regular basis from the people that support my community and pay taxes. And those are the people that I want to be around because they want me. I go out of my way to go to a certain gas station. This is the honest to God truth. Because I built up a true great relationship and I know every single person that worked there. And my homeboy is really, really cool. And we wind up doing a deal together and we got really great relationships. So I go out of my way to go to his spot because they celebrate me and I celebrate them. And we reciprocate the energy that we have for each other. And it benefits us both because we both aligned. And it's the same thing when it comes to relationships. I'm going where I'm celebrated. I don't want to be around you. I want to be around the people that love me. I'm attracted to the people that's attracted to me. Flat out. I'm not trying to prove nothing to you. I don't want nothing to you or nothing from you. I got my 10. I got my circle. I got my people. I got the people that love me. That's why I have such long relationships. I don't really have a whole lot of people that come into my circle that's new like that because I'm so dedicated to making sure that I'm pouring into the people that pour into me. These are my people. They love me and I love them back. Why y'all keep trying to prove yourself to people that don't want you? He don't want you. She don't want you. If you got her, you wouldn't even know what to do with them because they way out of your, and when I say out of your league, I'm not even saying in a good way. Those people come with trauma. They come with issues. They come with problems. They come with psychological issues. They come with insecurities. They come with PTSD from people using them, and they so used to people telling them what they want to hear, and they so used to doing this and doing that, and people pedestalizing them and all of this other type of stuff. They can't even hear you. They're not even receptive to you. In a lot of ways, some of these people that we think is so great is already ruined, and that's one of the reasons why they can't hold down a relationship. When I look at a woman, and I'm not saying that this is true, but I'm using this as an example because I look at this, right? And I look at a woman like a Holly Berry. And at one point, even in her older age, let's just be honest, like she physically, if you look at her in her older age, based off how old she is, she's still fucking beautiful. She's still beautiful. For her age, she's gorgeous. And at one point, she was one of the prettiest women on the planet. Have you ever tried to figure out why the fuck can't this woman keep a man? Ain't no stick-to-itiveness in that life. What the fuck is wrong? Don't you know some of these people are cursed? They're cursed with their looks. Some people are cursed with money and resources. Some people are cursed to never be able to go out in public because they're so famous that they'll never be able to live a regular life. And they hate it.